Ah, hello, Cheyenne. These YouTube policies are so disgusting. Gee. I have a right take too. I mean, I can't stream anything apart from Legends of the Hidden Temple and Global Guts on YouTube. This is so disappointing, so disappointing. This is a second strike that I have received after that game, which we remember that stream a couple of months ago where it my stream was suspended all of a sudden. That game show, I don't remember the name of the game show. It's a memory game show. Not Get the Picture. It was some other game show which kind of blocked all of a sudden. This is so bizarre YouTube policies. Viacom, yeah, but we did Double Dare 2000 couple of months back and it was all good. Suddenly, why did this video got blocked again? Got blocked. I have no idea why this keeps happening. I'm gonna play Legends of the Hidden Temple, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. If these guys are gonna block again, then I have to quit the stream. Let's hope this goes well. Don't tell me you're blocking this.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
So I can't stream Double Dare 2000. I don't think I can stream Figure It Out as well because that gets copyrighted. Double Dare old one, Family Double Dare, I think I can stream that because last time I didn't get any notice. Global Guts is fine as well. Legends of the Hidden Temple is fine, I guess, because I have done like around 50, 60, 70 episodes so far. So I think that's fine as well. For a live stream, I think it's fine, but again, I don't know, man. These policies are so rude.
With your guide, Kirk Hogg. And here he is now.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The legend of the lost love letter of Captain John Smith.
Ooh, the lost love letter of Captain John Smith. Well, the legend is set, and one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the love letter. Will it be the Red Jaguar?
Lost love letter was asked by Cheyenne Faisal, so I'm gonna do this.
The Orange Iguanas.
But we're gonna watch this tonight.
Or the Silver Snakes. They're gonna have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to
I feel mentally exhausted after that slap of copyright.
tell us how they'll have to do it today.
Before you are 2 poles which stretch across the moat. Each team is holding 4 planks. When Kirk gives the signal, one player from each team will place the boards across the poles to make a bridge, and both team players will crawl onto it. Then, the rear player will take the last board and pass it to the first player to lay in front, and you'll both crawl forward. You'll go on like that until the first players have crossed the moat. As soon as the second team has crossed, run over and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round.
I think that's the longest time Olmec has been on the shot. They are not showing anything with regards to the contestant. They are showing only Olmec.
All right, teams, are you ready? I said teams, are you ready? Olmec, are you ready?
Does copyright happen all the time? No,
Yes, on your
not all the
marks.
time.
Get
Sometimes.
set, go! Slow and sure. Who's going to be
Woo!
across first?
Woo!
This is a big teamwork game here. Because you can't go too fast, but yet you can't go too slow.
Oh,
Blue Barracuda's working tough. So are the Red Jaguars. Here come the Orange Iguanas. Purple Parrots pulling their board out of the water. And here
I have
comes
never
the
seen this
Snakes.
type of
You're going to have to work hard.
activity in this
You're
show.
going to have to work fast. Red Jaguars out in front. Orange
Wow.
Iguanas catching up. Nice job by the Orange Iguanas. They've got the teamwork down. They've got the pattern. You've got to work with each other. Blue Barracudas now coming on. Looks like the Red Jaguar is going to be first. The Orange Iguanas look to be second. Green Monkeys, here come the Red Jaguars. They're in first. Orange Iguanas are just about out. Here they come. We've got number two. We still need two more teams. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the Blue Barracudas or the Green Monkeys. It's going to be neck and neck. We got the Green Monkeys. We just need one more. And the Blue Barracudas. We've got our teams right here. Whoa. Nice teamwork, guys. Going on to the...
That was interesting. I wonder how long did it take for them to shoot this entire thing.
Also the Green Monkeys.
This is the first time, must have taken a lot of time.
The Blue Barracudas. And the Red Jaguars. Tough Moat crossing. Purple Parrots and Silver Snakes, though, aren't going away empty-handed. We got a great gift for them. Here's
Cop makes a valid point. In terms of copyright, there must be a bot which kind of detects if there is a copyright danger video and immediately it slaps it. I think that's how the mechanism works.
As we continue our quest, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of the lost love letter of Captain John Smith. But pay attention.
Oh,
because
cool,
your knowledge
Goldie
of the legend
Gamer.
will
Yeah.
bring you a step closer to the temple.
The mid-1600s, the Algonquin Indians captured the governor of Jamestown, Captain John Smith. He was carried struggling into a clearing and thrown upon a great boulder before Chief Powhatan. 4 men held him down, and the executioners lifted 2 great rocks to crush him. Suddenly, there was a shriek and the sound of running feet. Pocahontas, the daughter of Powhatan, threw herself over the head of the captive.
Do not hurt him, father. I love him.
Powhatan spared the life of the Englishman John Smith. All winter long, Pocahontas visited her boyfriend at Jamestown, bringing the colonists food and warning them of danger. All of them were grateful except one, Prunilla Pemberwick, who had a crush on John Smith herself.
John Smith.
Legend has it that when Smith was suddenly called back to England, he left a love letter for Pocahontas. But Prunilla threw the letter away and told Pocahontas that John Smith had died. Your quest is to find the lost love letter of Captain John Smith and bring it back here.
Okay. Olmec, where is the lost love letter?
The lost love letter of Captain John Smith can be found
In the dark
forest.
forest.
Okay, teams, you're now standing on the steps.
Wow.
In a minute.
After a long time, we are going to visit Dark
You know the answer,
Forest.
stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to go down to the next level. But if you're wrong,
The legend versus what actually happened
other teams a chance to
in
answer.
real life was
The
quite
first 2
different.
teams to make it to the bottom level will be one step closer to Olmec's temple. Olmec, we're ready for your first question, please.
Was Pocahontas an Algonquin, a Mohican, or an Iroquois?
Orange Iguanas.
Algonquin.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down, Orange Iguanas. On the board. Next question.
Which of these was the first permanent English settlement in America? Salem?
Green Monkeys.
Jamestown.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down, Green Monkeys.
This was
Which of these
before
men was a governor
Disney
of
movie.
Jamestown?
Orange Iguanas.
Captain John Smith.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down, Orange Iguanas. Olmec, next question.
Jamestown is found in which of these states?
Red Jaguars.
Virginia.
That is correct.
Nice job, Red Jaguars.
It's the first time that an articraft is featured in the Dark Forest.
Jamestown
Seriously.
founded in the 1400s, the
Green
1600s.
Monkeys.
The 1600s.
That is correct.
Step on down, Green Monkeys. Olmec, next question.
Later in life, when Pocahontas visited England, did she see King James I, King Henry VIII, or King Richard III?
Red Jaguar.
King James the First.
That is correct.
Nice job, Red Jaguar. Step down. They're just one step away from the Temple Games along with the Green Monkeys and the Orange Iguanas. Let's keep going.
Which of these men named Virginia and founded Roanoke Island? Sir Walter Raleigh, Leif Erikson, or Ponce de Leon?
Or iguanas.
Sir Walter Raleigh.
That is correct.
We've got our first team going to the temple games. It's the Orange Iguanas. Next question.
Season 2.
Raleigh is the capital city of which state?
Blue Barracudas.
North Carolina.
That is correct.
Oh, Blue Barracudas exist. I didn't even realize their presence. That's how bad they are performing. And even this camera angle looks not the usual camera angle where it's a little far away. This one looks a little closer. Don't you think so? Camera angles, yeah, a lot of cuts to Kirk. This was earlier. Cuts to Olmec looks a little different.
Nice job, Blue Barracudas. They're on the board. Next question.
Which of these food crops did the Indians introduce to the English?
Red Jaguar.
Corn.
That is correct.
Corn.
There are two teams right here. These two teams are going to be going to the Temple Games, and they are the Red Jaguars. Nice job, and the Orange Iguanas. Great match. Come on down here, Blue Barracudas.
Blue Barracudas, as usual, terrible.
Great job. They're not going to go away empty-handed. We got a great gift for them, and here's what it is. A gift package from that. Welcome back to Legends. Of course, now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we find out how fast and strong our teammates are, I want to get to know them. On the Orange Iguanas, we have George. George, how old are you?
14.
And George, I heard you're into baseball. Tell me about that.
He has the thing in his hand, the paper which has all the information. He's not looking at that. He knows everything.
Well, I play for my high school, and this season we went 9-1, and I play center field.
Center field. Any errors?
About 3 or 4.
You may have to polish up on those fielding skills coming up in the next games.
Okay.
And also on the Orange Iguanas, we have Tatiana, and you're into basketball, I heard.
Yeah, I'm pretty much into basketball. I play for my school team, and we've played 3 games, and we've done pretty good.
Rare
All
interview
right,
for
let's hear it
season
for the
2.
Orange Iguanas. It's going to be a tough team over here. Athletic.
Athletic.
But we also have the Red Jaguars, and they're tough also. We have Whitney.
It looks like a blank paper in his hand.
How old are you, Whitney?
14.
And now you're into dancing and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right. I danced when I was younger, and I'm going to dance for my high school next year, Mainland, in Daytona Beach.
All right, we got a
Whoa.
dancer. And Derek, how old are you?
14.
Oh, now he's looking at the paper.
Now, you're into, what, baseball and...
Hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played hockey for 7 years for Prior Lake, Shakopee area, and
Favorite hockey player?
Wayne Gretzky.
You know he got a Rolls Royce, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not going to get one in these games. All right.
Rolls Royce.
Let's
You're
hear
not
for the
going to get
Red
in this game.
Jaguars. Now you girls get ready for the second game over there, and then you guys get up here and get ready for the first.
Glad he mentioned that girls go over there and guys go over there. Usually sometimes it gets, 2 guys go over there, you guys go over there. And then it happens guy versus girl,
You can get into your boats there. Now teams are competing to win pendants of life. The winning team are going to need those pendants to help them, to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games, and Olmec will tell us about the first one.
The Jamestown settlers sailed all the way across the Atlantic to plant the English flag.
Which they
in the
weren't
world.
edited out as much,
You
yeah.
will not have to go that far. When Kirk gives the signal, push your boat off and row it down to the island. When you get there, jump out, plant the English flag, then pull yourself back to the dock and climb onto it.
Plant
Be
the
careful.
English flag.
If your feet touch the floor, you'll be disqualified.
Oh,
First player to plant the flag.
first time I'm hearing the word disqualified in this game show. It's not a word that he regularly uses.
And get both feet up onto the dock.
Disqualified.
Or the player that's furthest along at the end of 60 seconds wins.
How do you calculate furthest along in this?
Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark.
I mean, the furthest the boat is.
There you go. Land ho! Red Jaguars out front. They're out. They don't want to touch the ground. Nice job by the Orange Iguanas to catch up. Now they got to turn the boat.
Oh, look at that turn by the Orange Iguana.
Fast can they get back? Here they come. They can't touch. Oh, Red Jaguars out first. That's it. Time's up. Good job, Red
Good job, bro.
Unbelievable.
GG's,
Orange
Red
Iguanas, come up
GG's.
here. They were neck and neck until the very end, but the Red Jaguars really got out at the end, came back, won,
Derek
make it the half
does a good
pennant of
job.
life.
English flag.
Jaguars
I love this part.
They're out. They don't want to touch the ground. Nice job by the Orange Iguanas to catch
Love the way Orange Iguanas kind of
up. Now they got
spins the board, and I don't know how he was so late.
how far fast can they get back? Here they come. They can't.
Oh, oh.
That's it.
Red was a little quick.
Good job, Red
Quicker.
Jaguars. Unbelievable. Red.
Their crops.
No problem for the Orange Iguanas, though. They can catch up in the next game. It's worth a half pennant of life. Olmec, tell us about it.
The first winter in the New World was a difficult one for the colonists. Their crops failed and they had little to eat. When Kirk gives the signal, scramble up to an opening in the wall, smash through the cover, grab the food inside, come back down, and place it in your side of these scales. The heavier food is at the top, and the less heavy food is on the sides. The player to find the most food by weight in 60 seconds wins.
Oh,
All right, let's get started. They got to gather some food here. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go. Up they go, but each piece of food weighs different from the other. Doesn't matter what type, and they think it's in the middle. They throw it on down, then they got to grab it and put it inside the bowl. Orange Iguana's working tough, but it all comes down to the scale at the end. Oh, I like these teams. Oh, there's a lot of corn there. Nice corn by the Red Jaguars. Orange Iguanas
I thought that was a banana.
for some more. Red Jaguars gonna have to work hard.
Banana.
They gotta look for the big piece.
It's a corn.
Where's it at? Chance for the Red Jaguars to catch up. Red Jaguars trying to get some more corn. They gotta go up to the front. Keep going after more. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Put it inside the bucket. Just a few more seconds.
Oh,
that could
falls
be
out.
costly.
Falls out.
All right, time's up. Let's go check it out. Come on over. Let's do the big scale test here. All right, let's go. Let's get it down here. Make it even. Hold
I
the
mean-
pin. Orange Iguana.
Quite obvious, isn't it? The
job.
more the quantity, the more the weight. The temple game just now you've seen is a boat roller. Sometimes it's one player or both player. Ah, okay. I got it, Shan. I know what you're
The third and
got it.
final game. It's worth a full pennant of life. This one's for the temple. Olmec, tell us about it.
In the early 1600s, English settlers started 4 colonies in the New World. Jamestown, Virginia, Plymouth, Massachusetts, Odeon's Point, New Hampshire, and
Odeon.
Windsor, Connecticut.
Connecticut,
When Kirk gives the signal, start with the first colony. Your
Massachusetts.
partner will load a marker in the slingshot and shoot it to you on the wall. Catch the marker, place it on the colony, then climb up to the next colony and wait for the next marker. The first team to get a marker on all 4 locations, or the one that's further along in 60 seconds, wins.
All right, Jamestown to Windsor. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your marks, get set, go. There they go. They got to get it to their partner, then they got to stick it up, and then they got to climb. You got to let go of the rubber band, the slingshot. There you go.
Cameraman comes in the way on the left. The one with the blue shirt.
Got to catch it, and then he's got to put it up. Orange
Wait, why did he remove that?
Jaguars doing a great job. They're all the way up to Odeon. Oh, just missed it. Orange Iguanas having to catch up. Oh, Red Jaguars almost got
There's a
it.
cameraman on the right as
There
well.
goes Orange Iguanas. Now they're up. It's tied up. Orange Iguanas trying to get the rhythm now. Whoa!
Good catch.
Oh, Red Jaguars just got up at 16:23. Now they're heading
Ah, he
for
didn't
Windsor.
catch it on the fly.
One more for the Red Jaguars, and they have it. It's
Oi!
all the way up. It's
Beauty.
down to the last one. 10 more seconds.
Oh!
Oh, Orange Iguanas just missed it. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be down the last shot. Oh, that's it. Come on down, come on down. Good job, unbelievable. They each had a shot at the last second. They both missed. That means we have a tie. Let's bring in the tiebreaker pedestal.
Let's bring out the backs. That's what Jason
All right,
Harris would
here are your
say.
tiebreaker
Bring out
rules.
the
In a minute,
bats.
Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, hit the gong in front of you. You'll have 3 seconds, and we must accept your first response. If you're right, you and your partner are going into the temple and retrieving the lost love letter of John Smith. If you're wrong or you run out of time, I'm going to give the other team a chance to answer. All clear?
Yeah.
All right, Olmec,
True,
final
true.
question.
Did the Jamestown settlers come from France, England, or Finland?
England.
Red Jaguar.
England.
That is correct.
Red Jaguars are correct. The Red Jaguars are going to the temple. Woo! Came down to the last second. Orange Iguanas. What can we say? It was an even match, neck and neck. They did an amazing job. They're not going to go away empty-handed. We got a great gift for them, and here's what it is.
Not much hyper reactions like how we saw last time. Last time they were so hyper and all. These kids are kind of sedate, humble.
It was an even match.
Did the Jamestown settlers come from France, England, or Finland?
Red Jaguar.
England.
That is correct.
Red Jaguars are
Simple
correct.
celebrations.
The Red Jaguars are going to the temple. Woo! Came down to the last second. Orange Iguanas. What can we say? It was an even match, neck and neck.
Bye, Hush.
The lost love letter right after this. The Red Jaguars battled it out in the Temple Games, broke the tie, and now have proven themselves worthy, and now have earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, here's Olmec to give us some information to help them retrieve the lost love letter of John Smith.
Straight to the tiebreaker.
Start by climbing through the ledges and climbing down into the pit of despair. Crawl through the pit, then race into the throne room. Sit on the throne of the pretender, and you could choose to go up into Medusa's lair, or
Oh, the
treacherous
good old Medusa's lair.
If you escape, you might have a chance to
I love
return
these
to the
Medusas.
dark forest. Reach into the hole and find the key.
Why would you reach into the hole when you have the love letter over
The
there?
mine shaft. Ride the elevator up into the viper's nest.
Viper's
Pull
nest.
the snakes from
Long
the
time
jars.
viper's
Open
nest.
the door to the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue, and you may be headed for the king's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find the key, which will allow you into the observatory.
Throne room?
Together a puzzle on the stone column and jump
Arey,
back
this one I don't like,
into
man.
the pit.
Takes a lot of time to assemble,
Pass through the crypt,
align properly.
race down the stairs, and back through the temple gate. The choices are yours, and yours alone. You won 1.5 pendants in the temple games. Who's going first?
I am.
Very well, Derek. When Kirk gives the signal, you'll race through the gates into the temple
Derek?
and make your way toward the lost love letter. Hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on, but if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and it'll be Whitney's turn to enter and try her luck.
Whitney!
Hidden somewhere in the temple is the other half of your pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the other half, you will get an extra life. If you can reach the lost love letter, all the doors of the temple will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. Return through the gates with the love letter in 3 minutes,
And you both be handsomely rewarded, and this is how.
First, you're going to get a remote control car.
Woo!
High-performance, high-speed, radio-controlled off-road buggy with front and rear suspension, removable crystal, and more. Includes rechargeable battery pack and charger from Nico. Grab the lost love letter within 3 minutes and you will also receive outdoor products, quality sports, and
Yeah.
made in the USA.
I agree with you.
Great for travel and recreational use. Life is a journey. We'll help you pack from outdoor products. If you can bring the love letter out of the temple before 4 minutes, you'll both be going to Cancun.
Crystal Cancun.
Resort for beach lovers.
Oh, it's a resort.
To the Mayan
Lovely.
ruins, rich in history and rich in pleasure for adults and kids alike. Crystal Cancun.
Let's see if the Red Jaguars can get to Cancun. Let's get ready here. Let's put your mouthpieces in. Let's set the clock for 3 minutes. Olmec, lower the gate. All right, Derek. Get set. Go. Into the temple he goes. He's got to speed fast. Which way is he going to go? He's decided to go sliding down into the ledges. All right. Derek's fast. He's strong. He's got a
Derek.
plenty of time. Let's see if the door's open. They do. He heads across the crawl tube and into the pit. Oh, and he heads right over to the door to lead him to
No half pendant over there.
What to do there is sit down, turn around.
Oh, there you go. Look at him. How is he waiting?
Look out!
Oh my.
Whoa, that almost knocked him right out of his seat. He gives up his pin and he moves on. He's got to find which way. Up, down. Which way is he going to go? He's heading up into Medusa's lair.
Oh my god.
Medusa's lair. He's got to put the snakes in her head to open up a door.
This is too much.
Time for Whitney. Go, Whitney. There she goes.
Too
She's got
much.
a half pendant of life. Somewhere in there is another half pendant into the ledges. They've got to make it
Come on, Whitney.
into the dark forest. They've got to get the love letter out of the dark forest. Whitney's got to work tough into the pit of despair. She's following Derek's path into the throne room with a minute 45. He's still got time, but keep the pace moving. Got to get her to Cancun. Now, which way is she going? She's going up into Medusa. That's where they took Derek, one of the dreaded temple guards. She's got to put.
Where is the other half?
He did. She got to put the snakes in the head.
Don't tell me there are 4 or 6 snakes.
Get all the snakes, all 4 snakes in. And jam it in.
4 snakes. And it doesn't open.
One of the doors. You got to make sure those doors up. You got to make sure the snakes are all.
I hate this.
You got to push them all down. There you go.
Oh, it opens finally.
Where's she gonna go? She's heading in. She's got to move forward. She still has a minute. She's only 3 rooms away if she gets into the king's storeroom. The king's storeroom. Come on, Whitney. You gotta
Smash
go.
the pot.
Smash it off the ground. Find the key.
She's so slow.
No, that one's not gonna work. Smash it. Hit it right off. There you go. Which one's gonna work? One in the back. You've still got 39 seconds.
Why would you waste time in smashing them? Just throw them away, man.
On she goes. Down, I guess.
She's just 2 rooms away.
No, she didn't find a silver monkey. She'll have to put the monkey together. Oh, Temple Guard got her.
Ah.
Temple Guard got her. And she just missed the other half pendant of life when she went into the king's storeroom. It was
Ah, there you go.
the door, but the Red Jaguars did a great job
Wait.
anyway. They still get the remote control car. They had to go. She's heading in. It's a minute. She's only
She took forever to get through this room, man.
to go. She's heading in.
She had a minute left.
She still has a minute. Oh, there you go. Which one's gonna work? One in the back. You've still got 39 seconds. You're gonna have to move, Whitney. There she goes. On she goes.
Literally spent half a minute in that room.
Or across. No,
There you go. That's the half pendant.
she didn't find a silver monkey. She'll have to put the monkey together. Oh, Temple Guard got her. Oh, Temple Guard got her. And she just missed the other half pendant of life when she went into the king's storeroom. It was right there at the door, but the Red Jaguars did a great job anyway. They still get
I
the
mean,
control car. They
lack
did a
of
great time, I know.
presence, lack of
Did a great job. We got
presence of mind again. The girl was so slow.
Temple. Bye-bye.
Oh my god. A potential win, man. That could have been a potential win. I wish the girl went first, got caught, and the guy should have chased. You see the person over there? He's kind of setting up the throne room. Ah, another disappointing run, this one.
Medusa's lair. In Medusa's lair, he's got to put the snakes in her head to open up
Could have been a better run. But this again, 2 temple guards at 2 adjacent rooms. Didn't make sense for me.
into the ledges. They've got to make it.
Ah, overall a good episode, but again disappointing temple run. Would love to see everyone's reaction. Let's join in the room.
Into the throne room. With the
Meantime, let me reduce this. Okay. Okay. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Hi, Golly Gamer. How are you?
Good.
Shan, can you hear
Glad to
me?
be back.
Yeah, good to have you back. People were missing you last week.
Yeah.
Uh, Cobb, Josh, please join in as early as you can. Oh, Cobb is here. Okay. JP Josh is also here. Wonderful. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
I can hear Golly Gamer. I can't hear Cheyenne. Cheyenne, hello.
Evening all.
Hello?
Evening,
Hello?
Undercover Cop. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Josh. Cheyenne, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Okay, who wants to go first?
Well, since
I'm gonna go first.
I wasn't here last week, so I might as well.
Well, I thought of a different plan on how this should happen.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's your stream, so whatever you want to do.
1 second. Damn. Why does this work in this way? Okay. I thought we would spin the wheel and whoever
Okay.
comes in order will go accordingly.
All right.
So let's have Golly Gamer. Shan, can you see my screen?
Wait a minute. Let me go on to the stream.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, okay.
You can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right
Yeah.
over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
picker
in.
wheel. This is this is kind of like wheel decide.
Yes. Undercover cop, sorry. And last we have Josh. Okay. So I'll spin the wheel. This will rotate for 30 seconds if I'm not wrong. I think. Yeah. So this will decide the order for the day. Okay. So I'm leaving this to this wheel and this will decide the order. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep, let's spin this 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see who goes first. And the first one is, I think it's Cop. No, Josh. Shine is going. Goldy Gamer, no. Undercover Cop is gonna go first. Just Shine. Are you the one? It's on the edge. Oh, Goldy Gamer, just by an inch. You gonna be going first.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Well, looks like I called it anyway.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Arm no foul.
Let's see who goes second. First we'll decide the order and then we can
Then
get
we'll
started.
go. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So it's between Cheyenne, Undercover Cop, and Josh. Let's spin it and let's see who goes second. It's
Wait. I'm going first.
okay. I think it's gonna
Hello?
be yeah. Cheyenne, tell me.
I should go.
No, you should not go. You should wait. You should wait.
Okay. My bad. Okay.
You should wait.
Anybody can go.
Me.
Oh, the wheel stops and Josh it is. Lovely. Okay, so one is Gamer, second is Josh. So let's see. Between Cop and Shine, let's see who goes third. I would prefer Cop going last because he kind of has his full on information. But let's see what the wheel decides. I think it's gonna be. If it's stopping now, it will be Cop. Oh damn, Shine, I'm so sorry for you, my friend. You're gonna be going last today.
It's no problem, man. I got no problem.
Cool. All right, we are done with the wheel. Now for the reviews. So
Okay.
let's close this.
Okay,
So
son.
yeah. So which review are you gonna give now? The last episode one or this episode one?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with last week's episode, and then I'm gonna get to this week's.
Okay, please.
Okay. So regarding the discarded seal of Ivan the Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we had another close run with only one room being skipped. Travis could only enter the Chamber of the Sacred Markers and then had to go down to the Tomb of the Headless Kings and move on from there. Travis made great progress until being taken out in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Then Elisa took over and got where he left off. At one point, a screenshot confirmed that the door from the Pit of the Pendulum to the Tomb of the Headless Kings did not open.
Yeah.
Anyway, what stopped Elisa from reaching the artifact was the temple guard in the room of the ancient warriors. She didn't have time to try all 3 armors. I was also told to mention something about how Elisa didn't scream at her teammate the same way other teammates from 2 different episodes did. But I'd need clarification on that.
Oh, who wants to give clarification on that? Cop?
Not sure I understand what was the issue with?
Oh, I said I was told that Elisa did not scream at her teammate like others from 2 different episodes did.
He screamed, I think this is what someone, if not me, said, that she was screaming more encouragingly and not like other contestants who were screaming more so just like aggressively at their teammate.
Yeah.
Like, go, go, more like a cheering, sympathetic, supportive go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the 2 I'm referring to are Dana from the Smash Printing Parade of Fred and Frederick Douglass. I don't know if you did that one, Drew Boy. And the other one was one that I know you did, which was Jennifer from the Melted Head of Madame Tussauds.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Now for this week.
Yes, please.
The Lost Love Letter of Captain John Smith. All right, so this run was just brutal. Derek got taken out very quickly in Medusa's lair, and Whitney had to take over. Regardless of whether Whitney would have remembered the other half pendant in King's storeroom, they still would have missed the grand prize. Though it's unclear if they would have reached the artifact in time. It would have depended on what door would have opened after the monkey had been put together.
Yes.
It is also unknown if the door from the pit to the observatory would have opened. If it would have, then this run would have been a solo victory, with the only encountered temple guard being in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Yeah.
The exact same room where the run ended, just seconds after Whitney passed up the half pendant.
Yeah. You think she should have gone first? I mean, that's what I feel.
I don't know if that would have mattered.
But comparing the speed, I think Derek was much quicker.
Well, if we're basing it on speed, then yes, Whitney probably should have gone first. But like I'm saying, though, what are the odds that Derek would have made the same mistake of passing up the other half pendant?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it probably would not have mattered.
Yeah.
And furthermore, now you'll notice that in some runs, sometimes the door from the shrine to the dark forest opens, and some runs it does not.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why I said that it is unclear if Whitney still would have reached the artifact in time.
Yeah. So in this Medusa lair, there were 4 snakes, right? So after this, they cut down to 2, if I'm not wrong.
No, that was the stone head of the evil king, where they had 4 snakes, and from that point on, they cut it down to 2.
Okay.
Because producers behind the scenes realized that 4 snakes was
too much of time,
eating up too much time.
Yeah. What do you make of the moat crossing? I think this is the first time I've seen something like this. Like you have to put.
Yeah, it feels like probably one of the slowest one of the slowest moat crossings of the series.
Any idea how much long did it take for them to shoot it? I mean, the raw.
Well, let's see. I feel like it. I don't know if this has had to be done in multiple takes, but I do know that that if you pay close attention, it doesn't look like anyone fell off during the crossing.
Yeah.
But this is not the most brutal moat crossing in my opinion. That one that title goes to a season 3 Moat Crossing.
Okay.
That was the remains of the ancient raft one.
Okay. Hi, Jomar. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's so brutal because the hard part is trying to keep your balance the whole time.
Yeah, true. Temple games. Any reviews on the Temple games?
Well, you did make a valid point about how the word disqualified is rarely used.
Yeah. First time I was hearing that.
Although the only other instance I can remember where a disqualification happened was the season 1 episode John Henry's Lost Hammer.
Okay.
And that was during the Moat because one team
exactly. I remember.
correctly.
But never happened in Temple games. I don't think so. Never happened. No disqualification at all.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
But so if you remember correct,
Also, I was going to point out something.
Shine, let him complete, and then when it comes to you, then you can.
Yes. You'll get.
Okay.
But if you remember, the golden spider web of Robert the Bruce from season 3.
Yes.
The one part of the double whammy that I think I mentioned in my review was how the Green Monkeys player had tried to take a shortcut in the netting, so they had to be set back, and it gave the Silver Snake's opponent the win.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If that player from the Green Monkey hadn't taken that shortcut, then that would have been a 2-pendant run.
Yes. By the way, was this first short episode? Because there are a lot of different camera work, different cuts, and all that stuff in this episode.
Actually, this is production episode 6 in season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I should also probably point this out too. I don't know. I was linked to this podcast when I got back from my cruise. The podcast is from a YouTube user named Splat Attack Podcast. It was in celebration of the 30th anniversary, and it even featured some people who not only worked on the original show, but also some past contestants as well, and even a reboot contestant was on there too.
Oh, lovely. So what were they discussing about? Just the game show and all that stuff? Memories?
Well, I didn't have time to watch the full thing, but I caught like the first 10 minutes of it.
Okay.
It's about an hour 50 minutes long.
Okay. Lovely. Cool.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen that same podcast?
Not me, maybe someone else.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I skimmed it a little bit, and then I talked to the guys who made it. They said they couldn't find a purple parrot or an orange iguana, and I said, I could have found you one.
Oh.
Well, why didn't you get it on the phone and get it arranged or something, Cop?
I'm working on it.
All right, Cheyenne, I'll go ahead and link you to it. So.
By the way, Cop, did you watch Undercover Cop's tribute video of 30th anniversary? Did you? I'm asking everyone. Did you watch it? Goldie Gamer?
Like I said, for that podcast video I watched.
No, I'm not asking about the podcast. Did you watch Undercover Cop's tribute video that he made on the YouTube?
No, I don't. Not Undercover Cops. No, I think he should link me to it.
Okay. I think I shared it in the Discord, or I can reshare it again. Just watch the video. It's a very good tribute video for the 30-year anniversary of Legends of the Hidden Temple. All right, Goldie Gamer, if you are done, we will move on to the next.
Yes, we can move on now.
Okay, Josh, you are second, sir. All yours.
Kidoki, sweet. So I'll just I don't have too much note wise today on this one. Moat. I'll start with the Moat crossing. As I said, I like the 2x4s to make it way across. It sort of kept everybody like an even potential to make it across in that part. Steps, like how y'all pointed out, the fact that there were a lot of like, it was being in an early season 2 episode, they pointed out a lot of the edits of being close up to the contestants and cutting the Kirk a lot as well too. Temple games, I guess obviously looking at it from now, it's sort of like game 2 turned out to be a foreshadowing of the Temple loss there, since the Red Jaguar, I think it was Whitney. Yep, she had missed those last couple of bananas to get into the bucket at the last second. Ended up giving the win to the Orange Iguanas. And so yeah, that sort of leads me into the Temple. Yep, half pennant hanging on the old actuator button to go to the shrine. It was a clever hiding spot. Unfortunate miss, of course. Yep, I think I agree with y'all on the fact that like had they reversed having Whitney go in first and then Derek going in second, that probably would have given a little bit more of a chance for them to get closer to it. But yeah, Whitney was a bit hesitant going throughout there, but she did manage to complete the 4 snakes much faster than Tony from the Stone. So I'll give her credit there on that part. But yeah, based on her pace, she probably wouldn't, even if she had gotten a half and been able to go into the shrine, she probably wouldn't have made it to the artifact in time. But it might have could have been like down to like the last few seconds or something there on that part. Almost one of only other predictions I've got is that it might have been possible that the upper doors might have opened. It could have minimized them running into all 3 Temple guards.
Yeah.
But I think I will point out as well that another potential one to keep harping on is that I almost want to bet that the doors in the King storeroom going down into the swamp may have also opened, but of course because of the way the ladders are structured, it's hard to really see whether those doors had opened up, which leads me to might have been a possibility they could have gone down into the swamp and then into the dark forest, but another one of those we'll never know. But yep, that's there. And yeah, other than that, Triple Seizure, basic episode. Good one to sort of like watch and sort of get shocked by. As well too there. So yeah, that's sort of like my take there.
Good review. You covered everything actually. I still feel incomplete about this run. Slow going. That 2 temple guards adjacent kind of kill the run for me. I mean that was kind of the biggest probably speed breaker of the run, and
Yeah, I think, yep, I guess it's another one of those, like, they follow the path going closest to the artifact, and that's sometimes, not all the time, but, like, generally it's where the temple guards tend to hang out at. So if the contestants were more cognizant of trying other pathways sort of further away from the artifact, like the Lost Medallion episode, it probably would have been more chance for them to avoid those guards. But
I think
the way it falls.
Completely. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. Yep, I was just saying the way it falls in play.
I think I pointed out last time that most of the runs get ended because the girl contestant kind of messes it up. I think this one is not completely messed up, but if she was a little quicker, maybe they would have reached it. But again, the half pendant, missing of the half pendant, spending time, a lot of time hesitancy kind of cost it. Okay, what do you make of Double Dare 2000, Josh? Is that one of your favorite shows as well? I know it got blocked, the video got stopped, but what do you make of Double Dare 2000?
I think it's a good like revamp of it. I think because it came on like Nick Gast and I wasn't around the TV as often as much. I usually only got see a few of the Double Dare 2000 episodes, but the ones I got to see, they're pretty good. I like Jason, and I saw in Cops mentioned there as well too about the fact that he does a lot of voice
acting.
so that I give him kudos there for leading it through. Of course, it's like you can somewhat sense that the lack of the like thrill that Mark brought to the show is somewhat
good point
there, and the Triple Dare challenge that they have, I like the fact that it gives the teams a chance to like catch up.
Yes.
I think like in later seasons they introduced like a monkey, I think as well.
Yes,
too,
yes, I remember that.
Showcased on the canvas. And it's a little bit over the top.
Exactly.
On that for me, so yeah, I like the like in adding in like the intricacies there of it, but at the same time it's just like there, and then the obstacle course I think itself as well too. It's just like good old nostalgia factor, new and old obstacles as well too. So I enjoy watching it. It's one of those like I'll just like add it to the bookshelf case eventually. Like watch once, twice. So yeah,
lovely. Any more opinions, views?
No, I think I'm good. So, yep. If anything comes up, I'll let you know towards the end there. But yeah, I think I am good.
By the way, Josh, does this Crystal Cancun resort still exist? Just asking casually.
I have no idea, actually. It'd be nice if it did, though. But
looks very beautiful, actually, the resort. Okay, nice. Okay, should we pass on to Undercover Cop?
Yep, ready if he is.
Okay. Cop, all yours.
Hi there.
Yes.
I just checked. Yes, Cristal Cancun is still in operation, and it costs about $100 a night.
Wow, $100 a night.
First day. First of all, Double Dare 2000 is what I grew up with, and I remember enjoying it, but being somewhat disappointed that I couldn't see the original Family Double Dare after they started airing that. The Lost Love Letter of John Smith. I do enjoy this Moat Crossing, but I think they don't repeat it because it's kind of boring.
Exactly.
And slow.
Yeah.
I don't think that it took a long time to finish. Like, I think it was probably a quick Moat Crossing because there weren't a lot of failures. Like, everybody just made it across. It's not like the thing with the board where it took like 40 minutes. So it was probably a quick filming, but it just doesn't. It's not very interesting to look at.
Exactly. Is this the only time that this was in play?
Well, for this shooting day, yeah.
Okay.
For this shooting day, so they used this for all 4 shows shot that day.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
And I think that I don't want to spoil anything in the future, but
got
it. Not a lot. I would be lying if I said that. Oh, there's something interesting that happens at some point. I think maybe there's one interesting thing that'll happen at some point.
Okay.
Steps of Knowledge. Yeah, like you said, the shot is much tighter. This is an early episode. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also all these diagrams are from images, library images. Okay.
And this was about a year before the Disney movie came out. And thank you for reminding me. In real life, John Smith was 26 years old, and Pocahontas was like 9.
Oh.
So the romance love story is not quite accurate to what actually happened.
Oh. Okay.
Also, she changed her name to Elizabeth when she converted to Christianity. I kind of like that it feels more honest that we see the cameraman sometimes. It's not something you want to see all the time, but it feels more honest. Nowadays, they would, like, digitally remove the cameraman, which, like, I hate that kind of junk. The temple games are good.
Cop, one question. Season 1, when Olmec narrates the story, they would be real people, showing their images and all. Why didn't that continue in season 2 and season 3? Why would they implement images and all that stuff? Any reason for that?
I think they wanted it. I think this looks cooler.
Okay.
And also, if you remember, they show the image of the historical figure, and then it just cuts to shots of the contestants standing. And
okay.
It's not very interesting aesthetically. This is much more interesting.
Yeah.
With all these pictures and the way that the mist is around the image.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, got it.
The temple game. So the boat, Derek actually did some interview or something where he said the only reason he won that game was because they changed the rule at the last second. Because originally it was just get back. The first boat to get back wins. And then they said, no, actually it's the first person to get out of the boat and step on the deck wins. Because I think this is the first time they played this game.
Okay.
And so the Orange Iguana, if you watch it, he's pulling himself, so he actually gets there first.
Yes.
You'll notice he stays in the boat.
Yes, you're right. 100% right. Got it.
That's the only reason why they won. He was honest about it. So I always like it when people are honest and say I got lucky. I like that the scales game. That game always bugged me. I don't know why. I don't know why they couldn't just count the ears of corn.
Yeah. True.
I like it. Go ahead.
No. I'm agreeing to you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I like I was about to skip to the final game, but yeah, I like the idea of this scale thing. The problem is I don't quite know how you make sure that the scales are even.
Yeah.
In the event that they get the same amount of corn, I'm not sure how that works, and I'm kind of glad that the scales got retired. I prefer the little flapping board with the color icon. That was always something I loved as a kid. The final game, it's climb. We see a cameraman. I like that. It feels more honest. And then I also like that they come down and Kirk immediately goes, "We have a tie. Let's go to the tiebreaker." There's no. That gives them a pendant and a half. It's like so much more interesting when it's just let's just go straight to the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
As for the temple run, yes, Whitney probably should have gone first, but this is in the early era when I think if you look at the numbers in season 1 and 2, it's like 60% of the time the guy goes first, and then by the time we get to season 3, I think it's maybe like a fourth of the time the guy goes first. So they figured it out at some point. Also, if Derek had gone to the observatory, like Josh said, it probably would have been a solo win, or at least a solo run. One of the few times, if not the only time, someone is able to put together the Medusa's lair with 4 snakes.
Yeah.
And yeah, if she had found the pendant, I'm skeptical that she would have reached the letter. So there's not a lot to say about this episode other than it's just kind of an average episode, but it's got some cool stuff because it was shot early in the season.
Exactly. So she was caught at 26th second. Yeah, 26 seconds considering her pace. She might have gone to the Viper's Nest, remove... What happens in the Viper's Nest? Do you directly go down or do you have to remove the snakes? I don't remember exactly.
The elevator's there, you go straight.
Okay. So that elevator takes time, so it's a dead run.
The door from the Shrine to the Dark Forest might have opened, but
if
that had opened up, I don't think it would have been.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is one of those runs where you're I'd say about a minute in, and you know that they're not going to win.
Exactly.
Is it a minute run? A minute and done? Yeah, I would say this is probably about as close as you're going to get to a minute and done run.
Yeah.
In this season. Maybe not. Well, yeah. Did they get the car or the sleeping bags? It doesn't matter. Yep, I'm ready if Cheyenne wants to go. Unless you have more questions for me.
Nothing much. I think you covered every bit. Yeah, please.
One thing, part 2, I have the rough cut done, and I'm gonna work on getting it done tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. Can't wait to see it. Okay.
Thank you.
Cheyenne?
Okay, hello?
Cheyenne, are you aware why you going fourth, firstly?
No.
No.
Well, it depends on the wheel. Fourth?
Yeah. So you're aware, right, why you're going fourth? I hope you're not confused.
I'm not confused. I understand that.
Okay. I spun the wheel and your name came last. So, we'll do that every week so that, it kind of, the order kind of goes up and down. Okay. So today you might be last, tomorrow you might be first. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Anyways, my review. Okay.
Firstly, tell us why did you pick this episode, man?
I'm gonna talk about it in a moment. While I'm giving the review. Okay. Okay. This run ended up being another double whammy. Derek at first started off in the ledges and chose the throne room where he met the first temple guard, and quickly got taken out in Medusa's lair. Then Whitney took over. She had a little trouble in that very room and was able to complete the object. Then went through the king's storeroom after smashing the clay pots and finding the key. She entered the shrine of the silver monkey where the last temple guard came out and the run ended. After the run ended, Kirk mentions that Whitney just passed up the other half pennant, and we do see it on screen rarely. She did not notice this, and the two parts of the double whammy being Derek going to the throne room and Whitney passing up the other half pennant. So passing up the half pennant cost the team dearly, and unfortunately they still missed the artifact. If the only way Derek went up to the observatory was the throne room, the first part of the double whammy would have been retracted, or it would have been another solo victory. So my point comes that if the door to the bottom would have been locked, I mean, going to Medusa's lair was very, necessary. I mean, this room takes a lot of time. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to complete the option. Like, I agree with you, Drew Boy.
Yeah.
I don't like the Medusa's lair.
Yeah.
The central room has a temple guard always. I mean, because, like I said in the last stream, when you did the discarded seal of Ivan Terrible, I mean, like I said, season 1 had so many encounters.
Yeah.
I mean, season 2 had less.
Yeah.
And season 3 had less.
Yeah.
So this comes to my point that okay, so why I requested this episode was because Kirk, I mean, does point out the other half pennant. We do see it on screen rarely, and it is the only time we see the other half pennant inside, and it is the only triple seizure where it is the only time that a triple seizure happened in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. It didn't happen in any other future episodes. This is the only episode that a triple seizure happened in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. And also another example in the Sacred Ring of Sultan Suleiman. That is why I wanted you to see in the end credits that the other half pennant is hanging in the on the actuator leading up to the observatory from the troubled bridge. And that is one of the other rare episodes where you see the other half pennant, on screen rarely. And also this brings up another point to this episode, that this is the only time that you see the other half pennant inside one of the rooms. And I was going to point out in the Golden Spiderweb of Robert the Bruce, another double whammy runs. That Jeremy cheated in his own temple game, and I also pointed out as well on the group that Jeremy cheated in his own temple game, and you're right, gamer. That Jennifer from the Melted Head of Madame Tussauds, was cheering up for a contestant, Nick. I mean, that is one of the examples I can give.
Yeah. Also, Cheyenne. Another point. I gotta make a point here. You said now. Now, you did point out that if the door to the if he tried the door to the observatory, then the double whammy would retract it. Well, to be fair, there's no way of knowing if that door would have even opened in the first place.
Any opinion on that, Chan?
I mean, the production.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this makes me wonder. So what am I saying is that the production, the team did not know that if the production team wanted to make this run more devastating, but the team did not know this. Like, opening the door necessarily to the bottom and then go up. I mean, that is one of the unnecessary turns that you have to go from the bottom. Like I said, when an artifact is placed in the top, I don't know if it's necessary to go down. Then you have to go up. I mean, it's kind of confusing to know where to go. And I was going to say about the disqualifying thing, yes, you did already John Henry's Lost Hammer, and is that the only time you see a team gotten disqualified from the Moat crossing, and also in the Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata, that the judges ruled that they send the Silver Snakes by mistake and replacing the Blue Barracuda.
I remember it, yeah.
Yes, so that was the only time a team made it to the step. So that was a technicality because that was a judge's mistake. Because that was the spotter's mistake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's sort of. Sorry.
Yeah, tell us, Bob.
You were saying something, Bob.
There was a sort of disqualification in the Melted Head. When the Purple Parrot, and you've already done this one, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
Purple Parrot crossed the line and knocked over some of them, and so you could say that was disqualification, or just say that they didn't count, which is what they ultimately did. So
yes,
the answer is
in that temple game they set them back up. So
they put them back down, and then just said, "Well, you already knocked." I don't know what the whole thing is, and they cut to explain something if you watch it. It's a very interesting it's just a weird moment that didn't happen on the show any other time. So sort of disqualified. And also the thing about the Jeremy cheating is kind of a weird word. I don't think it's like he accidentally cheated.
Yeah.
Like he made a mistake. I don't think he was thinking I'm going to cheat and win like some other contestants, but okay.
Yeah. Yes, but that one mistake ended up being costly, and like Cheyenne and I pointed out, that was part one of the double whammy in the Golden Spiderweb run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he did that. He's done the Melted Head of Madame Tussauds. Because I checked, a playlist like what episodes he has already covered.
And I even watched his reaction to that run too.
Yeah.
Any more views on this, Cheyenne? Before we talk about your diagrams?
Yeah. Points about this episode. Well, like I was saying, unfortunately, they still missed the artifact. Like I was saying, Whitney did not notice that she was just passing up the other half-pended. I mean, also, I think Kirk is on the commentary. Whenever a run ends being a triple seizure, he does mention the other half-pended. Like you did the Sacred Ring of Sultan Suleiman and the and now this episode, the Lost Love Letter of Captain John Smith. I'm not gonna say for the future episodes, like I could just say on the two Gamer Cup. Is it just the commentary that Kirk says like that is because he mentions the other half-pended and whenever a run is a triple seizure?
I didn't quite understand the question.
Can you repeat it again?
Well, I was saying that Kirk mentions about the other half-pended where it was whenever a run is a triple seizure.
So you're saying is it a re-recording or not? Is that what you're asking?
Not always, but sometimes. The Golden Spiderweb, it was definitely re-recorded, and I believe it was re-recorded for that exact reason. This one, I don't think he says it. There's other ones where they pass up where he doesn't point it out. Usually he only points it out if they pass it up in his way, but there's other times where they passed it up, but it was sort of impossible for them to not pass. I'm trying to explain this. Mummified Hand, where he couldn't have gotten to the pendant, so... and I think in Season 2 there were much more, because in Season 1, the pendants were really hidden. They were really, really hidden. In season 2, I think every half pendant. I'm trying to think. I think every half pendant is on an actuator.
Oh.
Also, you did another episode already. That was the much heralded helmet of Sir Gawain. That when Tiffany was in the chamber of the sacred markers, that she didn't realize or probably seen that that she saw the other half pendant that was in there. But however, she did not encounter any temple guards in that run, but it ended up being a good thing because I think there might be some possibilities because I think the quicksand bog doesn't seem possible, or the secret password does seem possible.
Yeah.
The King's Storeroom, we never see that it's spotting the room, but the ledges seems to be possible.
I know where one of them was.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, because I think because the quicksand bog doesn't seem likely. Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say one of them is in the. One of the guards was in the chamber of the sacred markers behind the panel, and it didn't. The panel didn't go up, and so that's why she didn't. That's why she missed the first temple guard, was because the room didn't operate correctly, didn't release the temple guard.
I think that's where the green mask hides in, and then I mean the gold mask is in the ledges, or I don't know, and also I mean the black mask hides in the secret password. I mean, because that's what I read from the trivia, where would the different mask guards would hide in, because that's what it explains. And I was saying about that is before the mummified hand of the Egyptian king, that the other half pendant was in the chamber of the sacred markers, and also the much heralded helmet of Sir Gawain, that there's been twice that the other half pendant was in that very room.
Good catch.
Yeah. And I think that's all I got up my points for this. Also, I was going to say about the Moat crossing. It's one of the most challenging, Moat crossing that I've ever seen. And
challenging in what way? What way do you think it's challenging? Like you might fall off into the water?
Then you have to start over again. Like you have to put those things in order to go to the next step. And also the temple games, that's an interesting example. I mean, the boat and the rope thing, sometimes it's a single player.
Yeah, you mentioned it,
Excuse me, 2 players, and also the second temple game was the banana one. I mean, I want to say that was, like I said, that was a tough match.
It's corn, not banana. It's a corn. Corn.
Oh, sorry, my bad. If I wrote that, I mean, my bad. Anyway, so I was saying that is, the final temple game was a tough match because it was a tiebreaker. That was, considered to be tough, and it was an interesting episode. The temple run was kind of, devastating. Like I said, the passing up the half pendant cost the team dearly. And I'm not going to talk about the future episodes. I'm just going to say that for this season, I can think of an example. Like you did the missing weather maps of Charles Lidberg.
Yeah.
Nick was at fault for going down into the ledges, and he would have still would have started up in the crypt. And the mistake him made was going to the taking a wrong turn when finishing the object in the king's storeroom.
Got it.
And I mean that was so devastating that the Dark Forest is an infamous room that no one grabbed an artifact. I mean, look at poor Dark Forest. What will the temple trees, think?
Got it. Yeah.
I mean, like they'll be like, "What's already driving over?" The temple trees will like totally cry.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's all my review. For
Shine, quickly take us through your diagrams. Quickly take us through your quickly.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna sometime do the Mandarin hand completed object, and I edit out that I copied the picture and pasted that the doors opened from back and forth, and the guard door in the Mandarin hand is open, and the lightning room, the guard door is open. I mean, when I send a snapshot of the apple, when the Applewood amulet of Emiliano Zapata, that was in the Viper's nest. A guard door is open, but the lighting looks creepy. Like that's what gets my attention, that the guard door opens sometimes. And yeah, I mean, I said, and also there's no spoiler, there's no future episode spoiler that no guard has been encountered in the top corner in season 2.
Oh, okay. Good one. Lovely.
Yeah, that's all I have. Anyways,
thank you so much, Cheyenne. Okay, lovely. Yeah, I think a lot of discussions. Gentlemen, any last words from anyone? I think I will not be available next week and the week after because
I remember you said you're taking a 2-week hiatus.
yeah, so I'll be back on October 13th. Mostly by October 27th, we should be starting with the video reviews where all of us will be together watching together, and we will be talking over the episodes on a video. That's my plan. I just hope YouTube doesn't strike me out. I think it's fine. I think Legends of the Hidden Temple is fine. The only problem is with Double Dare 2000 and some other old Nickelodeon shows. So we'll do Legends of the Hidden Temple, but before that we'll do a test where we'll align ourselves in the video call. So that will be in the late October, last week of October. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, I did get that in one of my videos, but I ended up solving it, so I had to avoid that risk.
I deleted the last stream anyways. I deleted the last stream, so no issues. So October end, we will do a video session. Cheyenne, Cop, Goldie Gamer, and Josh, we all will be on video. On videos, we'll be like, sorry, tell me, Cop.
No, when you're on your vacation, will you still check Discord?
Yeah, I'll be there. It's on my mobile. I'll be there. Yeah.
I think it helps you avoid it when you pause the video.
Exactly.
And I think that's what helps.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And Undercover Cop, I'll be desperately waiting for your video. Did you put it on Premiere, or are you gonna upload it and make it public right away? Would be great if it would be on Premiere.
Probably do. I like doing a premiere, even though no one really watches the premiere. But usually I premiere it at midnight. Midnight where I am. But I got to get it done before September because I said I would get it done before September, and then I've got other non-Legends stuff I need to get done. So
okay.
Hopefully next weekend.
By the way, Pop, followed you on Instagram.
Thank you. I saw that.
Oh, okay. Lovely. That's nice. Josh, anything from you? You've been quiet for some time, so anything, please speak up. Please speak.
Yep. Let's see. I think I'm good run-wise. I will say I probably, of all of us here, probably have the least experience doing like the video showing up on the screen there. Do y'all usually use like microphones and stuff to like talk on the like that, like you're doing, Drew, showing on there? Or
are you asking me or the others?
Yep, ask you, Drew, or anybody else that normally does like the video chat. Do y'all usually use like microphones? Like I see some like people who chat on do so, or
I mean, I use a mic and I just plug my headphones to the computer and start speaking. I don't know about other. Cheyenne, Cop, how do you guys do it?
Just use this snowball microphone. I don't do a headset.
Okay.
No headset for me. So.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. I guess I'm not 100%
Well, I
sure.
do have a microphone. But usually I'm on my phone. I have my headset on.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
For
me,
some reason.
I think for me, I don't have like the technical equipment to maybe be able to do the actual have myself on the video chat, but I'm still more than willing to like speak on the Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it's not mandatory, like, need to be there, but I'm just trying to do something different. I've seen some other podcasters and all those video reviewers who have people, together in a video, watching a common video and all. I thought I would do that. So if it goes well, we'll do a test. If it goes well and good, or else we can go the usual way. It's just a new thing that I want to try. That's it.
Cool. Yep. I'll try to do some research on it, and as I get closer to it,
lovely.
If I can.
Lovely.
Figure out a way to do it.
Lovely. Thank you. All right, Goalie Gamer. Anything from your end? Any words from your end? You missed out last week. Shine was especially missing you out. So glad you're back.
So we're gonna do another episode on the 13th, and then we do those reviews we've all linked you to from the 27th.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the plan.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yes, that's the plan. All right.
Interesting.
Yep. Shine, any last words from you?
That's all I have.
By the way, I had to tell you one thing. Before I got copyrighted, we were watching Double Dare 2000, and there was a family, that was from Pakistan actually. They migrated to the US.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even know that. I was looking forward to that, but I mean, I know because of the copyright, stuff. I understand that, but like I was saying, I hope you be protected from any trouble.
Yeah, I know. I'm quite used to it, but anyways, we still live to fight another day. Anyways, okay, let's end the stream on this note. Craig Trulock is bombarded.
Yeah, all right, see you next. See you next time.
Yeah, I'll see you next time.
See ya.
Goalie Gamers.
Good night, everybody.
Good one.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Cop. Let me go through the message. Craig Trulock. Which episodes are we doing on October 13th? That will be known to you on October 13th, Craig. It will be on when we do the live stream. When you be there, we will get to see those episodes. I think I know what episodes they are, but I'm not going to reveal right now. So we'll see you again on October 13th. Until then, take care of yourself. I'm gonna bid goodbye for today. Jomar, thank you so much. And there was another guy, new guy who popped up into the chat, but kind of left in the middle. I don't know who it was. There's a new guy in the chat who caught my eye actually. Power of Mystery. The Power of Mystery. Yeah, but there was a new guy in the chat who came into the chat suddenly, texted two messages and kind of vanished, disappeared. Whoever it is, thank you so much for popping in. I think I had like 8 or 9 concurrent viewers, which is kind of crazy for a small mini streamer I am. But anyways, thank you so much, JP Josh, Craig, Gold, Cobb, Cheyenne, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say goodbye. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and my Saturday has begun. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Long live Legends of the Hidden Temple, and see you.